Hey everybody, Dr. Brett Scherer, lowcarbcardiologist.com. I want to talk to you today real quickly about the fasting mimicking diet. So there's this product from L-Nutra called Prolon MD, which is a fasting mimicking diet. 5 days where they give you all the food you need in little packages, little soups, couple little bars, some olives, and basically eat 1,000 calories the first day and kind of whittle it down to 700 calories for the remaining day. Now, they actually have some pretty good science behind this, and that's why I'm into this and why I wanted to try it. First, though, let's go back to science of fasting. When it comes to longevity, fasting is actually some of the best science out there in terms of decreased mTOR stimulation, increased autophagy, decreased IGF-1, all sort of the buzzwords about longevity, things to make us live longer and make us live, or I should say, help us live longer and help us live better over the long run. Those are all the important things. But I got to be honest, I struggle with longer fasts. When it's a water-only fast, I struggle making it past day 3. And I know a lot of my clients that I see on the Boundless Health program that I see remotely, they also have trouble making it through day 3 or even past day 2. If you're one of those people who can fast for 5 days water fast, more power to you. Go for it. Do that cyclically, intermittently, every quarter, twice a year, something like that. It can be very beneficial for health and longevity. But if you struggle with it like I do, that's where this fasting mimicking diet really comes into play. Now, you can construct your own fasting mimicking diet, 500 to 700 calories, very low protein, mostly some good fats and some carbs. But when you're only dealing with 500 or 700 calories, you're still dealing with very low grams of everything. But this product from L-Nutra makes it easy. All the food is there for you. So day 1 was a total breeze. It's not even really fasting. It's 1,000 calories. You're eating your soups, your bars, your olives, and day 1 was simple. Day 2, not too hard still, down to 700 calories. Day 3, still the hardest day, whether it's a water fast or fasting mimicking diet. I think day 3 is always going to be the hardest day of a fast, but this was so much easier than a fasting mimicking diet because you're still taking in some calories. Day 4, total breeze, because by then you're sort of deeper into your ketosis and you're past the worst part of the fast. Day 5 is a bit of a challenge only because psychologically you know you're almost there and you're kind of like ready to be done. Because let's face it, the food is not great. It's these little packaged things that you'd rather not be eating. You'd rather be eating real food. So that's the overview. But my big take homes, one is how much enjoyment we get out of food, right? It's clear that food has this not just need, right? We don't just eat because we need it. We eat because we enjoy it. So when I saw my family eating eggs and veggies and avocado, and oh man, did I miss that because I know how much I enjoy it. But I was willing to stick with it because I knew it was only 5 days. The other thing though is psychologically sort of the Pavlovian response, right? The anticipation of the food. Because when it came around to mealtime, even if I wasn't feeling hungry, I started to crave a little bit. And I don't crave carbs. I'm not one of those guys. I was craving protein. I was craving veggies. I was craving eggs and meat. And so just the anticipation of the mealtime was part of it. The third big take home, portion sizes. Oh my goodness, are our portion sizes out of control? Now, you don't need to do a fast to learn that, but here's the thing, like I already thought my portion sizes were pretty small compared to the standard American, but when you do a fasting mimicking diet like this, and you have these tiny, tiny little portion sizes, you realize how little you can get by on, and how even sort of good portion sizes are still probably too big for us. And there are lots of other take-homes. I'm going to write some blogs about this, but really not hardly any negative experiences. I did try to go for a mountain bike ride this morning, which was the one day after finishing, and I was pretty sluggish. I had a hard time keeping up with the crew, and my guys, they don't give you any sympathy. They're going to keep charging ahead. They're not waiting. They're not slowing down for you. So I love them for that. But anyway, so I struggled a little bit with that, but I did lift the day before, and I lifted at probably about 80% and felt fine. So energy level was okay, and I did some blood work. We'll see what those results come back as. They're not back yet, but the overall take home, it really does make 5 days of fasting much easier, and the science is there to support it, that this is something most of us should be doing if we can do it safely to help promote longevity. The stem cell regeneration, which is amazing. I mean, that's so hard to do. So stem cell regeneration, lowering IGF-1, and of course, improving insulin sensitivity and weight loss. Oh, that's the other thing. So I went from 132 pounds down to 127 pounds. My body fat went from 14% down to 11%. That's pretty good in only 5 days. We'll see what happens over the next few days, the next few weeks, how it rebounds. But overall, I feel like I'm those movie reviewers. 2 thumbs up for the L-Nutra 5-day fasting mimicking diet. So if you want to learn more about it, you can reach out to me at lowcarbcardiologist.com. And like I said, next few days or so, I'll probably put a blog post up about it. All right. Have a happy Saturday, everybody. I'll see you next time.